You are worship leader today?
I think so.
Okay.
I think Sandy's going to do all the intros first.
Well, I have to do something before we start. Good morning, everyone. I just want to make an announcement before we go live. Yesterday, our cookie walk brought in $1,223. So that's $400 more than last year. So congratulations to everybody, and thank everybody for your help. Close the door, please.
Good morning, everybody. Before we go live, I just want to remind Barbara! I just want to remind everybody that I think you can hear me pretty good. So we had like 40 dozen cookies left yesterday, but that's not quite enough for to bring to the mission. So, okay. Oh, how's that? So we had about 40 dozen cookies left yesterday. They're all bagged and ready to go to the mission. However, that's not quite enough. So anybody who feels that they might like to bake and add to that, then we will certainly welcome it. To pick up is on the Friday after Easter, correct, Sandy?
Yes.
Okay, so whatever date that is. I don't know. And yeah, that's about it. And just a reminder too, I guess, thank you again from our hearts for the UCW, all of you who baked. That was really, that was amazing yesterday. What a variety of cookies. Yum. So again, thanks ladies, thanks everybody. And okay, this is, so that's for
Can I give that job to you? Just let you run the clock. Does anybody have matches or a lighter? Anybody? Anybody? Something to light the candle? Anybody? No?
There must be some.
So. Where did I put those printed pages? Just one. Just one, yeah. Perfect.
I already have my cookies baked for next week. We'll put it together.
Yep, absolutely. Keep your arms away from the fire. Really, just seems like everybody was getting a little piece of you this morning. Am I alone in the choir this morning? That's lovely. Something weird. This is not my world. I know strong is what it is.
talk about me, I don't care. Good morning. No. I think I'm ready. Oh, good morning, everyone. What a beautiful morning. The reason I'm here this morning up at the front instead of Reverend Dave is he's out of town on a family matter. And he thought he'd be back, but unfortunately he didn't get back in time. So he very graciously prepared the whole service. And I've asked some people to come up and participate and put on the service for Reverend Dave this morning. So bear with us because this is St. James in the Valley and Murphy's Law lives here large. So if it can go wrong, it's going to go wrong. Okay. Whew, let's take a deep breath.
Yes.
Because we need to. Whew. And we'll have the inspirational quote. Mother Teresa, when interviewed by Johnny Carson on The Tonight Show, was asked about how she'd handle the accolades that came with winning the Nobel Peace Prize. Do you think, Mr. Carson, for one moment, that little donkey thought the crowd was giving him the praise and glory instead of Jesus? I will ask Tracy to come forward to light the Christ well, we'll do the extinguishing the joy candle first, eh? Yes. Oh no, I guess we do the lighting first. Sorry, folks. Okay, you can light the Christ candle, Tracy.
There?
Right here, yeah, this one right here. Just turn that one on, Tracy. Tracy will come forward to light the Christ candle to invite light into this sacred space. Holy light, the light of Christ among us. On this 6th Sunday of Lent, Palm Sunday, we light a candle to bring us together in a spirit of unity. We rest in the glow of that candle now. As we ponder how fractured and divided we can be as a people, it can be hard to trust that we will ever be brought together in a real and lasting way. We grieve how unforgiving we can be to each other and how much harm and hurt we can cause to one another by allowing our differences to keep us apart. As we move with Jesus into Jerusalem this Palm Sunday, we extinguish our candle of unity just for today, as we seek to learn new ways of respecting our differences and respecting each other so that we can be together as one. Tracy, if you wouldn't mind extinguishing the black candle, please. Thank you so much, Tracy. And we'll now acknowledge the traditional territory. We acknowledge the first peoples who have lived, stewarded, and thrived on these lands for thousands of years, and who remind us of our most important relationship with that which is sacred. We particularly give thanks for the Wanapitei First Nation, who have cared for this particular territory for millennia. We acknowledge our responsibility to think of those yet to come and to leave them a world that is capable of providing an abundant life. We recognize our Christian imperative to work towards reconciliation and healing with creation and with the first peoples of this land. We believe that our relationships with the Creator, the land, the people, the plants, and the animals are sacred. Let us honor these sacred relationships we gather together to worship as communities of faith from across the United Church of Canada today. We are one in the spirit, each congregation unique, yet knitted together as part of a vibrant, diverse quilt. With love in our hearts, we say, Miigwech, merci, thank you. And our call to worship is responsive. On this day, Jesus marched in between the city walls and the temple. in between joyful hosannas and doubtful whispers, in between oppressive poverty and greedy power, in between rampant fear and hope unfurled. On this day, Jesus marched in between what had been and what could be. So may we meet Christ in that liminal space. May we lay down our coats in that messy middle. Hosanna in the highest. Hosanna in between. Our opening prayer is also responsive. God meets us in the night, before the sun rises, before the wound heals, before there are answers, before there is closure. God meets us in the light, where joy is effervescent, where laughter is contagious, where flowers bloom from cracks in the sidewalk, where people gather around tables. God meets us in between, at the edge of the water, at the beginning of the wilderness, at the start of something new, on the edge of faith. And if God meets us in all those